there are so many adults that want the best for the young people in their lives. And despite what their own past might have been, people are understanding nowadays that some type of post-secondary education, particularly college, a bachelor's degree above, is what's necessary to succeed and have income and all these different other things to really have a good life in some way. And adults often, especially if you didn't take that path, they don't have the knowledge or the resources. So it's so important for people to be able to have this information, and they come here so hungry to know, like, how can I just support the young people in my life and either give them better than what I had, or maybe let them have it easier than I had in order to get to college and beyond.
A training camp is a fun, interactive, in-person workshop where adults can come together and learn how to better support their student through high school and onto college and successful careers.
I know for my kids, college has always been, that's the main focus. So, you know, to get the kids not only graduate from high school, but go to college, finish college, you know, encourage them, give them ideas on, you know, what the future can hold for them.
When you go to a training camp, you will find a room full of other adults just like you who want to help students in their lives. So, for example, you'll probably find other parents, grandparents, mentors. Sometimes we even have teachers and principals who come to the training camps. And then during the training camp, when we're giving this presentation, you can always feel free to raise your hand and ask questions and share your own thoughts. This is part of what makes the training camp so dynamic and so informative for our coaches. Once you leave a training camp, you will be armed with a whole variety of resources that you can use, for example, to guide your student through high school applications or to help them finance college. But just as importantly, you will leave being able to talk more meaningfully with your student. You'll be able to guide them through important decisions and help them through challenges that they are facing in their life. At the end of a training camp, you will always leave with one immediate action step that you can take so that when you go home, you can start applying all these principles into practice and help guide your student to success.
Because it gave us different ideas to be able to communicate, especially with our teenage son, because he's in 9th grade right now. So it was important for us to hear what she had to say.
At training camp, I had learned about the key conversation that I should have with my kids regarding school, regarding academics, any type of subject, and also the skill, how to develop the skills. That way they, whenever they have to go to college, they can succeed, and even outside of college, whenever they have a job.
The reason I would recommend this training to a friend is because it actually elaborates on different things that we may not be thinking about at this time or at the present moment. It actually expands the mind to think outside of the box or beyond our own limitations.
I love being a trainer because I get to connect with people. Our organization, Ask for Tutoring, is all about community and family and children, and it just gives me an opportunity to enhance on that and really show families how they can get involved with the City of Philadelphia's abundant resources to help teens be successful. That's probably my favorite part of being a trainer.
Our training camps are available in Spanish. We have a bilingual 90-minute version where we invite both English and Spanish speakers. We're very careful to make sure everybody feels included. We help translate for people. And then we also send our Spanish speakers home with resources that they can use specifically in Spanish.
Training camps can be 60 minutes or 90 minutes long, depending on what is requested. Our 60-minute presentation is for those that are really busy and may need to squeeze this information into a lunch break. But a 90-minute workshop, which is what we highly recommend, gives our adults enough time to really get a great overview about how to support a young person through school. There are several ways to sign up for a training camp. The first thing we tell our adults to do is to go to www.phillygradcoach.org and to click on our calendar. There they can see if there are any citywide training camps going on for which they can sign up. If they don't see a training camp, they can call 215-686-2176 and request a training camp. We are happy to also accept requests through email at phillygradcoach@gmail.com. If you don't see a training camp on the calendar, you can call or email us to host one of your own. All that we ask is that you have a space and at least 10 people who can come and participate in the training camp. We ask that you visit phillygradcoach.org and click on the Training Camps tab to find out more information about how we can come to you soon.